You might have noticed that even though we did not knowingly add anything to our game, and we should have a completely empty scene, our node count at the bottom says 1. That is because our scene itself counts as one node. If we take a look back into our game view controller, we see that the call view.presentScene adds the scene to our SK view here, and therefore the node count of 1 is actually correct. We are now going to add a quote-unquote real node though. So let's go back into the game scene. In here, we will define a new property. I'm going to create a constant, myFirstNode, and set it to a new SKNode instance, like so. To actually add the node, we will have to add something to our didMoveToView method. If you remember correctly, this method gets called as soon as the scene appears on the screen. So it will be called as soon as we start our app and execute any code that's inside. We can add nodes to our scene by using the addChild method. Therefore, I will write addChild, and in the parentheses, I will have to specify the node that I want to add. In our case, this is myFirstNode. This call just adds myFirstNode as a child to our game scene. If this all works, when we now run the app, we should be able to see a node count of 2 in our debug informations. Other than that, we won't notice any difference, since the SKNode does not draw anything visually in the app, and therefore we won't be able to see anything new. So just like we expected, we can see the 2 nodes down here, and to be able to actually see our node, we will now take a look at the SKNode subclass SKSpriteNode, which is able to actually draw content.